Halo, yo, so what's up bro and sister, welcome here. Check sound, check sound. Oke, suara gua udah masuk ya. 1.3, apakah Fusuan fase pertama atau kedua? Tapi sepertinya Fusuan fase kedua sih. Ini kalau Fusuan fase pertama sih, wah udah cok. Gak yakin gua sama LC cuy. Welcome here. Kita nobar ya, nobar santuy. BTW gue lanjut lagi stream ini ya. Gue nggak tahu besok sama minggu gue gak stream ya, tapi besok gue nggak tahu gue stream apa enggak. Skip semua bang, wah udah. Karena hari Senin gue balik lagi ya, stream tiap hari cuy. Udah mulai cuy. Udah mulai. Nah, bentar ya, gue udah nyiapin notif. Gue mana notif? Lah. Kayaknya untuk kode redeemnya gue taruh di pin komen aja lah ya. Bisa kalau gue taruh muka gue di sini sih ketupan sih. Cuma kalau ketutupan ntar gue geser ke atas muka gue. Ya, ngebug lagi nih chat YouTube. Apakah fix setengah 7 atau lebih cepat cuy? Dan. Gue main storynya Genshin kayak kurang puas gitu anjir. Hati gue udah lebih terpanggil untuk main honkaistarrail rupanya bung. Padahal update baru loh. Hydroculus gue belum ngambil. Hari Senin gue main 3 game ya. Pagi Starrail, siang gue mau push rank Mobile Legend kalau nggak nge-lag, terus malam gue mau main game baru cuy. Tapi udah lama di channel gue baru main, dan gue juga baru main. Tapi kalau untuk gamenya udah game lama sih. Semoga terrealisasikan ya 3 game. Sama game-game kayak anime gitu banyak yang mau keluar. Gue udah gak sabar anjay. Persona 5X kayaknya udah ada update baru deh. Game apa tuh? Ya kayak ini, kayak Reverse 1999. Terus ada kayak elf apa gitu. Itu mirip sama honkaistarrail tapi desain karakternya lebih wow. Terus bulan depan awal bulan Nike collab sama Nier ya. Udah pasti gue bakal gacha cuy. Terus apa lagi ya? Pokoknya banyak lah game-game anime gitu. Gue udah sangat-sangat siap cuy untuk mendownload ya dan bermain. Karena Snowbreak sepertinya gue bakal hapus ya, karena gue udah gak terlalu menikmati ya. Yang gue nikmatin cuma Starrail doang. Game baru gue selain Genshin ya. Tower Fantasy gue main, gue skip. Cuma Starrail sama Nike gue masih main sampai sekarang, tapi ya gue gak live stream. Cuma 2 game itu yang gue masih main sampai sekarang ya, Starrail sama Nike ya. Genshin juga gara-gara Starrail gue jadi gak main Genshin. Pokoknya kalau ngeblamenya Starrail cuy. Tapi semua gue bisa mainin kalau gue bener-bener full time ini ya, streamer YouTube. Kalau gue full time mah gue udah pasti atur jadwal cuy. Hari ini Genshin, hari ini Starrail, hari ini Nike. Banyak game yang gue pengen main cuma tidak terrealisasikan. Salah satunya Wolfenstein. Gue udah download gede-gede, gue belum main cuy. Oke, 1 menit lagi ya. Sumpah, demi Fusuan gua nggak gacha Kafka E1 anjir. Tapi kalau kita ini kalau nggak skip satu banner, kalau gua gak kalah red off, kayaknya gua bisa gacha. Gacha sama Lekon ya, semoga. Kalau nggak keras. Kemarin tuh Kafka gua keras banget anjir, PT berapa itu kayak aman kan nih? Aman ya Mira, nanti kalau ada apa-apa komen aja cuy, kalau suaranya kurang gede kayaknya suaranya. Udah pas.
It's fortunate I could make it. My divination results predicted you making a fool of yourself. The show is about to
Fusuannya
start.
kelihatan kan? Oh ya
Make
kelihatan,
sure you
kelihatan
remember
aman.
these words. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Xianzhou's reputation now, would you?
No, Master Diviner.
After
Nggak ada sisinya anjir, sorry ya, gak ada subtitlenya cuy.
Fulgurant Leap.
Epical Spectrum.
Apical Spectrum.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
The Swarm Disaster.
The Swarm
Kok nggak ada
Disaster.
burung itu ya,
Audience.
burung apa sih?
Audience.
Burung hantu cuy.
Not bad. Make sure you recite them a few more times.
Master Diviner,
What is it now?
how do you say this one?
High Cloud Quintet.
Ada danang hangai. Bentar nih, di samping gua kok agak ganggu
We
gini ya.
honor those who have passed on. We place
Nah.
items of the dead under star skips.
Woi,
Send them
Yukong
out to
apa
sail
itu?
between the stars.
Gila. Hampir kelihatan ya pesawatnya.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate.
Bentar.
I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters.
Kok Fusuan duluan nih? Kok trailnya Fusuan duluan nih?
All things in this world have their laws.
Gila efeknya gitu banget ya, kayak Mona cuy. Tapi Mona kan warna, ada Danheng.
I'm a descendant of the Lord Fu Vidyadhara.
Pasti Danheng lah.
My
Masa Fusuan duluan? Danheng aja udah bisa kelahi, Fusuan belum bisa kelahi, masa Fusuan duluan?
call it.
Kalau Danheng bisa nabung cuy.
As you can see, we added a few things to the simulated universe.
Oh ada update berarti nih.
Stephen Lloyd thinks this is a big achievement.
Aduh apa lagi itu?
We call it Simulated Universe. The Swarm Disaster.
Apaan tuh? Gila ada serangga ya. Healer favorit gua nih Lynx. Gua udah punya rekonnya ya, aman cuy. Pela gue juga punya sih. E6 malah Pela gue. Oke, sepertinya tidak ada something special ya di story-nya. Aduh, bentar nih ada redeem code ya, langsung saja. LAN PV Get 8 HFT. Bener kan itu? LAN PV Get 8 HFT. LAN PV Get 8 HFT. Udah bener cuy. Aduh, gua gak bisa. Ntar ya gue pindahin. Bentar cuy.
Your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and you know the rest. welcome to the version 1.3
Dari posisi duduknya sih berarti
special program.
Dan Heng duluan ya.
As always, your good buddy Albert's here to bring you all the latest intel on the
Kok
upcoming version.
resolusinya agak kurang ya?
Our 3 special guest
Oh iya benar cuy, bentar ya gue ganti 1080 ya. Pantas kok agak kurang resolusinya.
I'm Nicholas Leung, and I voiced
Nah udah GG nih, udah HD nih.
Welcome, welcome, and welcome again. I gotta say, that trailer was loaded with details on the new version.
Kagak gak ada, mana ada tadi.
Anything stand out for you?
Kayak nggak ada something
Well,
new
I
gitu loh.
was excited for story updates, but that last segment caught my eye too. The swarm disaster? Was that it? It looked pretty intense.
I know. Did Herta upgrade the simulated universe again? You know, my
Perasaan Dan Heng nggak seaktif ini ya.
The
Kan Dan Heng yang gua tahu
universe
pendiam
will
sih.
be getting some significant updates in version 1.3.
Paling event-event gitulah. Tapi story kayaknya nggak terlalu ini sih.
Characters joining the war. First on the list, and finally revealing his true power, we have Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lune.
Dan Heng duluan berarti. Buffering. Sepertinya Dan Heng duluan ya. Buffering tuh sekali buter air. Belum tanggal 20 nih, belum tanggal 20 aja udah kayak gini cuy. Itu ultinya ya? Gua nggak tertarik.
So March wasn't bluffing.
Skip.
Dan Heng does have secret strength. But why would he suddenly reveal it
Skip,
after
Dan Heng,
hiding
skip,
it for
skip.
so long?
Let's not forget he did get impaled. Yeah, I think if he'd kept it under wraps any longer, he might have had trouble staying alive. You know, desperate times, desperate measures.
Okay, it makes sense, but why the secrecy up till then?
Well, to answer that question, we gotta talk about Dan Heng.
Gua kayaknya bakal end stream sambil ini ya.
Dan Feng, a member of the High Cloud.
Gak ada yang gua live stream aja lah.
I'm sure
Besok pagi, cuy. Goals
Goals
gua adalah menamatkan Memory of Chaos ya. Walaupun gak bintang 3 gak apa-apa lah. Besok pagi, cuy. Terus gua minggu libur, Senin kita gaskan cuy. Semoga bisa live stream 3 kali ya. Gua udah buat jadwalnya, nanti gua ngasihnya hari Minggu cuy. Soalnya MOC kan riset juga kan. Jadi kayaknya gua harus live stream MOC sih.
Wait, but if Dan
Gas
Feng's
sekali,
still alive,
Sku.
then Dan Feng's sin can't have been that unforgivable, right?
Gua tuh pengen live stream Brown Dash sama Nike cuma itu dua game itu bahaya banget anjir. Kalau honkaistarrail tuh kayak masih bisa terima orang tuh, tapi kalau Nike sama
I never
Brown
knew
Dash
owls were so
grafiknya
gossipy.
terlalu sadis.
Jingyuan's not to blame this
Arsip
time.
biru gua juga udah download
The head
ya.
of the Shenzhou Vidyadhara, the High Elder, possesses the power to transform into a
Gua
dragon.
archive maksudnya.
The method of entrusting this
Kan kalau
power to
orang-orang
the
bilang kan
next
kalau pakai
head
bahasa
is a
Indonesia kan
closely
arsip
guarded
biru,
secret, and the responsibility of each High Elder. We don't know the full story. But
Apa lu bilang?
Dan Feng
Udah.
misused this
Tapi
method
gue belum
and
main.
sparked a
Gue udah pernah main,
terrible
terus
calamity.
gue pensi
As a
cuy.
result, the Vidyadhara grew to
Dan gue
hate
nggak
Dan
nge-push story,
Feng.
gue cuma penasaran sama
But
karakternya.
executing him would have brought an end to the High Elder succession. They decided to use an exuviation charm, forcing him to reincarnate. Which is why Dan Heng is alive and well today.
Gak ada sisinya, gak ada
The
subtitle
world
anjir.
of the Vidyadhara is complicated.
But why would Dan Feng cause so much trouble? I suspect there are a few more secrets waiting for us down the line.
Biasanya kalau live stream gini cuma setengah jam doang sih kayak
But fear
biasanya.
not, trailblazers. A banquet of delicious secrets awaits you. Now, let's take a look at how secret strength Dan Heng handles himself on the battlefield.
As an imaginary type character following the path of destruction,
Path
Dan
of
Heng
destruction.
and Lune's specialty is consuming
BTW, gua kayaknya
multiple
mau
skill points
nge-build-
for an array of powerful abilities. Tapping the skill button enhances
Gua pengen
the effects
nge-build
of
hook,
Vibrator
tapi,
Lune's basic attack, Beneficent Lotus,
nanti di
up to
1.4
3 times
ada
in
ini,
succession. Depending
ada
on the number of
nihility api.
enhancements, Beneficent
Cewek
Lotus
lagi,
becomes
makanya, wah,
Transcendence,
Kafka
Divine
gua bakal
Spear, and
gila sih.
Fulgurant Leap, respectively. Hits per action and damage dealt increase with each enhancement. A Additionally, single target damage is replaced with multiple target damage in both Divine Spear and Fulgurant Leap.
And Imbiber Lune's talent, Righteous Heart, amplifies the damage he deals as the number of hits per action in the current turn increases.
Sounds like skill point management is going to be pretty important for Imbiber Lune's allies.
Well, hold that thought. When using his ultimate, Imbiber Lune deals imaginary damage to a single target and adjacent enemies, while also
Buset.
receiving a set amount of Squama Sacrosancta. Squama
Squama
Sacrosancta can be used to
Sacrosancta.
offset Imbiber Lune's skill point consumption.
Man, Secret Strength Don Hung is kind of a one-man band.
But that's not all. Imbiber Lune's technique, Heaven Quelling Prismadragon, allows him to enter a leaping dragon state for a second
Buset.
time. In this state,
Buset, lu
using
liat
an
tuh,
attack
Dan Heng
causes
anjing.
Imbiber Lune to lunge forwards a set distance.
Gila,
and strike
ngedes
all
gitu.
enemies he comes into contact.
Sakit banget.
Entering
Mau
battle
meninggal
in
anjing
this
Dan
way
Hengnya.
allows Imbiber Lune to acquire a set amount of
Sumpah gue
Squama
butuh mono kuantum sih
Sacrosancta.
Fusuan.
And lo, such is the
Turu.
frightful power of the High Elder.
Ya gue nggak tertarik. Gue pengen Fusuan.
Now that we've introduced Secret Strength Don Hung, let's move on to an old friend of ours, the Master Diviner, Lady
Itu
Fushue.
dia. Ini dia, bro. Kok nggak lagi nih anjir preview YouTube gua. Baru gua bilang lagi ini langsung buffering, Cok. Itu basic attack-nya tuh. Itu ultinya ya? Buset.
Oh, her first encounter with
Let's
the
go!
Trailblazers was pretty impressive.
From high above, amid a hail of bullets,
Gile.
the words.
Tapi single apa area gue belum tahu ya.
Foreseen.
By the Omnisia.
Gue butuh penjelasan aja soalnya kalau gue lihat di
You gotta
leak
admit,
gitu kan
her bullet deflection game
kayak cuma
is
gameplaynya
on
gitu doang, nggak ada penjelasannya cuy. Penjelasan skill gue butuh penjelasan skill cuy.
How'd she fare against a star knot though?
Oh yeah, I can't see her swatting one of those out of the sky.
Fushuen might have something to say about that. Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the earth and water trigrams. What do we have to fear?
Scale max
Let's
HP
counter this most
aman.
directly with the might of the
Artefak
Seagate.
HP gue sih aman ya
Shung
seharusnya.
translation. Hexagram says let's do this.
You know, I think the Divination Commission would benefit from having Sushang as a translator.
Yes.
The
Iya, kayaknya nih
omniscient
Susang
on
nih.
Fushwen's forehead is a mysterious
Susangnya di
engine
Dan Heng
that
dong.
allows her to calculate
Please.
her every move in advance.
Bener pertama jangan si
The immortal
Links
body
dong.
of the Xianzhou
Tolong,
is
gue nggak mau dapat
adverse
Dan Heng.
reactions to external augmentation. While the Omnisia may grant her incredible computational
Wah ini kalau first bener nih Links
abilities,
sih
it also causes her pain and
sakit hati
exhaustion.
gue.
Well, with great power, you know the rest.
That explains Fushuen's reliance on bubble tea then, huh? I heard she drinks like 10 cups of Immortal's Delight a day.
Hey, that sounds like gossip to me. What if Immortal's Delight is just heckin' delicious?
I suspect it is.
Semenjak ada Kafka anjing Susang gue untung kagak gue build anjir. Kagak gue pake anjing Susang.
It's an exhausting gig.
Alright, Anjali's right. No more bubble tea gossip. By way of apology, how about I treat everyone to 10 cups of Immortal's Delight after the show?
Yes! Now we're talking.
Dan Heng aktif banget ya bun.
It's time to take a look at how the Master
Tidak sesuai
Diviner
gameplaynya.
showcases her abilities
Tidak
on
sesuai
the
di game anjir.
battlefield. Fushuen is
Let's
a
go!
type character, following the path of
Oke, basic
preservation,
attack-nya ada apaan tuh?
where other path of preservation characters mainly use shields for defense. Fushuen takes a different road.
Precisely.
Oh, itu skillnya ngapain
After
tuh?
using her skill, Fushuen activates the Matrix of Prescience, which lasts for a set number of turns. This allows Fushuen to absorb
Okay.
some of that damage for her allies. When the Matrix
Maksudnya?
of Prescience is active, it grants the knowledge effect to the entire team, increasing characters' max HP and crit rate. Fushuen's talent offers a variety of effects. Firstly, Fushuen
Nambahin
can provide
max
a
HP sama
permanent
crit rate,
misfortune
anjir.
avoidance state, reducing the damage taken by the entire team.
Reducing
Secondly,
the
when
damage
Fushwen's
taken.
HP drops below a set percentage, she recovers a set percentage of HP.
Oh, ini yang gue lihat nih.
Fushwen's enemy.
Tapi
Why are
cuma
my
dua kali ya, 2 kali dalam sekali battle kayaknya.
That's not all. Fushwen's ultimate deals quantum damage to all enemies, but it
Alihkan
also
damage ke dia.
increases
Oh,
the
gitu.
frequency of her talent's HP restoration effect.
Nge-town gitu berarti ya?
and I almost forgot to mention,
Kalau bukan nge-town sih,
Fushwen's
kayak
technique can grant a barrier
kayak
to the
kalau
whole team
musuhnya
that lasts for a
damage ke
set
tim
duration.
kita, ngalarinya ke
During
dia.
exploration, the barrier blocks all enemy
Paham,
attacks,
paham.
thereby preventing battles that would otherwise have triggered in this way.
Bisa
Her
preventing
technique
battle,
also
anjir.
activates the matrix suppressants automatically at the start of the next
Enggak.
battle.
Dia enggak.
That's our master
Iya.
Reliable
Jadi kayak
and
damage-nya ya tetap ke yang
Once you got her sights
musuhnya
set on
pengen
the
target,
jungle
tapi
ship.
damage-nya masuknya ke
Her
Fusuan.
style's very different to Genuine.
Itu kayak
But being a defensive
skill siapa
backbone
ya?
for her team is equally respectable.
Gue pernah main game dah, tapi gue lupa itu ada skill yang skillnya sama kayak gitu tuh.
I didn't say it.
We're moving swiftly on to our final character. It's time we introduce the young girl from Bellaba, Lynx.
Let's go! Udah ya. Gue main DH aja gak tahu, cok. Gue asal mukul-mukul aja pakai DH. Wah, ini dia. Healer kuantum gua nih. Kasih tahu, Lynx. Iya sih, bener sih. Mereka bersalju sih.
Surname ring
Let's
a
go.
bell. You
Aku
got
sudah
it.
tidak sabar untuk
She's
mono
the
kuantum.
younger sister of Serval and Japar
Wah, ini kalau
Blanda.
dapat
Now, is
fusuan
it
sih
just
udah
me, or should everyone in the overworld
mantep
be
banget gue di
taking tips
emosi,
from Lynx?
anjing.
She's the only person
Udah
I've
gak
seen who's
ribet-ribet
dressed
lagi
for
gue
the eternal
ngatur-ngatur
freeze.
party.
Like, are the majority of Belabagians frost resistant or something?
I
Sorry,
think those
depan gua agak-agak
geomarriers
suram.
keep the temperature relatively comfortable within the confines of the city.
Oh, so Lynx's winter gear is for venturing outside the city, right?
You got it.
Oh.
Lynx has
Suka
always
camping
been
kayaknya dia
drawn
nih.
to the horizon. The centuries-old records of Jarilo VI's
Namanya juga kayak nickname gue dulu anjir waktu masih SMA anjir. Kalau gue main game pasti namanya Lynx anjir.
All of it pertains to the world
Gila,
beyond
jadi
the
nostalgia
city
gua.
walls, with the Belabagians call.
Nickname PB anjir.
Compared with her sister's enthusiasm and her brother's seriousness, Lynx is somewhat introverted
Lynx.
and comfortable with solitude. She often ventures out alone into
Iya
the
benar sih dia
perilous
pakai Lynx soalnya dia kayak ada
terrain
kuping
which
gitu kan,
allowed
si
her
Lynx kan itu
to
kayak
hone
singa
her
kucing
wilderness
gitu.
Survival skills.
She's gonna be the world's
Pantes namanya Lynx, desainnya aja kayak gitu dikasih kuping.
Now she may be small, but she packs a punch.
Please Lynx sama Fusuan dong biar gacanya tuh enak gitu loh kalau cuma dapat bintang 4 ya.
Yeah, Lynx is a quantum type character following the path of abundance who provides a variety of healing for her team. Her skill can restore HP to a single ally and grant them survival response for a set number of turns.
Kasih makan
boosting
anjir.
their max
Kalau
HP.
Bailu ngasih air coy, ini
If an
kasih
ally's
makan.
Survival response follows the paths of destruction or preservation, the likelihood of them being targeted by enemy attacks increases.
Increased enemy aggression? Guess they're not fans of whatever's in that tin.
Hah?
Can't say that I.
Kalau di heal tuh kayak nonton gitu ya?
My, that looks like fermented.
Oh.
Ooh, it's my favorite.
Gila.
You guys wanna try some?
No.
Berarti emang
No.
bagus nih.
Can we forget about the content
Tapi
of
agak
the tin?
tricky ya.
This is a useful ability.
Tapi bener sih, Fusuan kan ngasih nerima damage. Terus nge-healnya juga ke Fusuan.
Does she have any edible tricks up her sleeve?
This one looks safe for consumption. Lynx's ultimate restores health too and
Ya
dispels
biasa lah ya,
lightning bolt from
ultinya heal
brutality.
AOE.
Thing's huge!
Buset lu dikasih obat,
I
cok.
know. Talk about a hard pill to swallow, huh?
Yeah.
Anyone? Sarah? No? Anjali?
See, I'm just
So asik
wondering
anjing
how she
Daneng.
fits it in her backpack.
So asik coy dari ini.
Sometimes big things come in small packages. You know, I forgot to mention Lynx's talent. It can grant a continuous healing effect to targets of her skill and ultimate for a set number of turns. This effect will further restore a set amount of HP to characters with survival response. Similarly,
Dicokokin update dia,
you
Cok.
also grant a
Dicokokin
continuous
obat,
healing
anjing.
effect for a set number of turns, but to the entire team.
Disuruh minum.
Talk about being a reliable healer.
That's our little snow plains explorer.
Sorry.
We can all breathe a little easier with her on the team.
Bisa hapus debuff.
Well,
Oke,
that
nice. Sama
concludes
kayak
our
ini ya.
new character
Sama kayak Natasha ya.
introductions. Next up, let's take a
Berarti
look at
Natasha
the
gue udah
brand
gak gue
new
pakai anjir kalau
5-star
udah
light
ada
cones
dia.
coming to
Mono
the
Quantum
warp
cuy.
in version
Yang di Kafka gue
1.3.
pakainya Bailu cuy.
To get us started, how about a path of destruction light cone?
Oh, dan yang
Right under
duluan.
the sun.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Sesuai ekspektasi ya dan yang duluan.
If there is, we should tell Imbibitor Lume
Gila.
about it. Someone needs some vitamin
Lekonnya
D.
begitu banget ya. Untung gue
come
bukan
on,
pecinta
he's looking
ini.
Pretty good for a man suspended in chains. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Moon chains. But, fair point. Now, on to a path of
Iya, bisa nabung
preservation
lumayan.
light
Hah?
Poor girl. Everything
Oh kagak, ini dikenalin.
Thrones.
Ya kali, gila sekali gacha 2 biji gini kan ngeri, Cok.
Oh, speaking of bubble
Gak,
tea.
gak. Ini cuma di preview doang, preview Lycon. Udah panik gue kira lah masa sekali ini kayak gini aja sekali gacha.
No.
Satu fase sih ngeri sih.
During the first phase of version 1.
Ah, tuh, first phase-nya itu.
character warp, epical spectrum.
Aduh, Yukong anjir, gue pengen
Trailblazers can
Yukong.
obtain the limited 5-star character
Maret
Don
juga
Hung,
pengen gue Maret.
Imbibitor Lume.
Tapi gue udah punya fusuan ya, kayaknya
The
Maret gak bakal
corresponding
kepake
light
sih.
cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone brighter than the
Gila,
sun
Maret
will
ya.
be boosted. During the second phase of version
Dialah
1.3,
yang mengangkat
the
party
character
gue.
warp, foreseen, foreknown,
Hook.
foretold.
Pela, oh Pela lumayan.
Trailblazers can obtain
Tapi
the
gue udah
limited
dapet
5-star
T6 Pela.
character Fushun. Not to mention,
Siapa yang
the
nutup mata
4-star
Fushun?
character
Oh,
Lynx,
udah.
who will also be joining the war. During the corresponding
Sama Lynx ya,
light
berarti
cone
ini
event
cuan
warp,
banget
the
nih kalau gue
drop
gacha
rate
di
of the
Fusuan nih.
5-star light cone she already shut
Sko
her
boy.
eyes will be
Aku sudah tidak sabar ya.
And that's all she wrote.
Kayaknya akhir bulan September ya, berarti ya.
But don't leave just that now. More
Awal bulan
exciting
kan
updates
Dan Heng,
right
20
around
hari.
the corner.
Wah, tuh bansos. BA7NC. BA7NC HFA. HFA 9. FA 9 HWX. Oke, udah ya. Udah keganti, let's go. Tabunganmu menjamin gachamu, yoi. Tapi aman sih.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's pick up where we left off.
Kalau udah nyoba kabarin ya, kalau dia redeem siapa tau gua typo kan.
Collaborative efforts of Jinyuan and Don Hung.
Oh, ada story cuy
Vantilia
ternyata.
was banished and the Ambrosial Arbor
Ada story
crisis
trial
was
base. Kalau
resolved. And
trial
next,
base berarti story
as
inti ya.
dust settles, easing the fears of the citizenry becomes a new priority.
Rightly so. Helping people get back to their old lives is a big part of rebuilding.
And more often than not, responding to a disaster is trickier than preventing one.
In version
Nomor gua kayaknya
1.3,
bocor deh.
the Trailblaze mission obfuscates
Yang nelfon
the
gua
whole
dugaan
long
spam
road
penagih
ahead.
utang semua,
Will
anjir.
reveal a glimpse
Kapan
of
gua
the
ngutang, Cok?
Zinjo's recovery efforts. We'll also be seeing the likes of 4 new
Pet baru.
companion missions. The Dragon Returns Home,
Blokir
Total
nomor.
Recall, Farther than the
mampus
Snow
lu.
Plains and Mohashland.
Sumpah emang
In
ya.
the Dragon Returns Home,
Nomor
we
kesebar-kesebaran
find Don Hung in the turbulent wake
HP
of
gue
the
bisa
Ambrosial
ngedeteksi
Arbor
soalnya
crisis.
kalau
He
yang
must face up
nelponnya
to his
tukang
past
nipu
life
atau tukang
and meet
scam
with
tuh
the
kan udah
current
ketahuan.
Vidyadhara High Elder, Lady Bai Lu.
Meanwhile, in Total
Sesek,
Recall,
anjir.
March 7th makes
Oh,
a
pet
big
MC
decision.
Lofu.
Having
Abuden
witnessed
sih
the
kayaknya kalau
wonders
ada
of
pet
the
baru,
Matrix
Abuden.
of Prescience Ultima, she decides to ask Fu Xuan for the
Kayaknya ya.
Matrix's help in rediscovering her past.
Gua kagak liat leak, Cok.
Farther than
Gua
the
cuma
Snow Plains
memprediksi.
focuses on the youngest member of the Landau family. Lynx returns from an expedition with something troubling her, and her siblings, Serval and Japard, are at a loss to help. They decide to seek the assistance of none other than the
Nah,
Trailblazer.
kurang tahu gua.
And last but not least, Mohashland. Wildfire
Kurang tahu gua kalau
member
tipe
and
apa gua
Fight
nggak kurang
Club
tahu.
reigning
Tapi kalau
champion
petnya
Luke
mungkin
has
Abu Dance.
returned to Boulder Town. He wastes no
Kalau petnya
time in
masih
inviting the
ini,
Trailblazer
mungkin Win.
and Zila to help him
Mungkin
complete
angin ya.
a a special bout
Mungkin.
of trading.
Ooh, nice cinematic read there, Albert. I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh, those names are so intriguing. I feel like these missions will answer
Gak mungkin yang sama sih.
questions. Like, why is Bailu the current Vidyadhara High Elder? And is March 7th
Physical destruction, fire preservation, abundance ya
This is
beda lah.
hardly the domain of unverified rumors. Ours is a serious program.
Serious? More like bubble tea gossip.
Iya ya udah itu.
Speaking of bubble tea,
Physical destruction, fire preservation.
In our next segment, we'll be talking version
Dapat susam.
1.3
Dapat ration lagi nih.
Exalting Sanctum's Auramali
Lumayan
was
tuh
once
buat
a hub of
nyari
commerce and
main
crowds,
stat.
but has gradually fallen into obscurity over the last millennium.
Nvme
Blink
tapi
of
cuma
an
satu
eye
nih.
for a long-life species. And now, as the IPC's corporate interference encroaches upon the Laofu,
Dapat susam ya.
the people
Gak gua pakai juga
sense
sih.
danger, are striving to breathe new life into old trades. In the Auramali's Hustle and Bustle event, trailblazers are thrown right into the action with an opportunity to influence the Ali's ultimate fate.
wait. What do we need to do exactly?
What shops of numerous sizes can be found in the newly reopened Auramali district?
Aduh
By
jualan nih
arranging
kah.
cargo shipments
Yah.
and planning logistics routes,
Apaan nih?
trailblazers can accumulate funds.
Physical.
These funds can be used to
Oh,
progressively
main
Auramali
physical ya.
will remain in the game as a permanent mode. This mode includes rewards such as the Auramali-themed phone wallpaper
Oh, yang beginian ya.
Ingenium Dreams.
What? That's something we haven't seen before?
Apa itu?
That's right. Phone wallpapers are a new feature being added to version
Phone wallpaper?
1.3. Trailblazers
Akhirnya,
can browse and
tapi
replace their wallpapers
wallpaper
using
orang
the
dong, kenapa harus
in-game
wallpaper
mobile
burung
menu.
anjing?
So pretty.
Gue pengen wallpaper orang.
Isn't it? All right, folks. It's time to talk about a big update to the simulated universe.
Foto pas.
Finally. I thought for a moment you might have
Wah ini
accidentally left
kayaknya
it
gue
out.
gak bakal Jingliu dah. Kayaknya gue gak pull Jingliu.
How could
Gue kayaknya pull
your
Topaz deh, soalnya di Topaz ada
humble
Nihility
selves
Fire kan.
make you
Tapi kalau
wait?
Nihility Fire-nya itu ke
still waiting
Jingliu,
on those bubble
gue
teas,
ngepullnya di
so-
Jingliu. Gue paksa
I'm
aja.
just saying.
In any case, the update is the collaborative effort of 4 genius minds. They call it Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster. They completed a
Aduh,
broad
gua sakit perut,
spectrum
bro.
of structural renovations purely to investigate
Anjing.
the fall of an
Gue
eon.
tiap live stream sakit perut, Cok.
Swarm disaster.
Kutukan sakit perut.
Sounds like it might have something to do with
Kayak amat lu, Bang.
what is that eon's name again? Tazy.
Mana ada kaya,
something?
Cok.
Taseroth, the eon of
Kan gue bilang ngumpul doang, belum tentu gue dapat kan.
Interesting.
Kata siapa
What
gue
motivated
harus
her
dapat,
and
gue
her
harus
team to
ngumpul.
research the
Kan
imperator
ngepull belum tentu
insect
bisa
form?
dapat.
Ooh,
Nah,
I'll tell you. From the story so far, we've
Yang gua
heard
bilang
that
harus
the
dapat tuh cuma
propagation
Kafka
once
doang, cuy.
caused a major swarm which spread
Topaz
throughout
sama-
the universe. This
Topaz sama
eventually
Jingliu
caught the
gua
attention of
ngepull.
multiple eons who united to arrest
Fushuan gue harus sih.
This event involved more eons
Gua udah
than any
nabung.
other recorded
Pokoknya
event
kalau
in
gua kalah
its
langsung
history,
battle pass.
which of course makes it an excellent research
Gue udah makan ini nasi telur doang nih gue nih pengorbanan nih demi Fushuan. Anjing emang sama kayak Kafka juga sih. Gua udah mengurangi jajan yang tidak perlu ya.
The stage maps will appear in a format similar to a chessboard. Trailblazers
Ini
will
apaan
need
lagi
to
nih?
navigate through randomly generated domains and tackle a variety of
Oh, ini
challenges
mirip.
before making it to the deepest parts of the simulation.
I'm assuming these geniuses had more in mind than simply maneuvering around a grid.
Mini gamenya Cok.
Right, you are.
Mini gamenya nabok throttle
Simulate the
eh.
experiences of different
Ih seru sih.
and
Akhirnya ada
residents of
konten
Eon.
gue
A
streaming.
brilliant mind named Steven developed the audience die and commuting device.
Oh, audience die? Oh, come on, Albert. That's not a nice thing to say to the
Apaan ya?
audience.
Die as in singular for dice.
Okay.
It has to do with
Oh ini
the
kayak
eons
event Genshin yang
bestowing random
kayak ada
gifts
nambahin
upon
buff
master
gitu nggak sih?
Before progressing each turn, use the commuting device to roll the audience die.
Apaan sih ini?
This will generate special
Harus
effects
main dulu
for
sih
the
baru
current
paham,
turn.
cuy.
These special effects might provide our team
Buset,
with
bisa nge-cheat
powerful
tadi.
buffs or alter the chessboard in some way.
Oh, ya,
or
ya, masuk
even
gitu ya.
create further
Mau pilih
variables
lewat jalan
for
mana ya?
subsequent actions. The
Oh, paham, cuy,
chessboard
paham, cuy.
and grids are superficial. The true intent of the geniuses
Ini kayak gue
is to
pernah main game
delve into the
yang milihnya juga gitu,
mysteries
atas bawah
of
atas bawah
the
gitu.
eons. Each exploration will encompass 3 planes corresponding to imperator and
Aduh,
sectoral
gua lupa nama gamenya.
expansion and demise.
Gamenya tuh kayak cuaca-cuaca gitu, anjir. Kok gua lupa ya namanya ya?
And different responses will lead to different outcomes.
Wih, Kurio.
Do these simulations really recreate
Wih,
the
baru nih, wih lumayan tuh
The
bansos nih.
official response is that due to the
Yang
many
event-event kayak gini kan
historical
pasti
unknowns,
dapat
all
jet anjir kalau belum
potential
punya.
outcomes are valuable.
Lumayan ya.
The data helps us infer the most probable truth.
And the
Buset,
unofficial
Abudians apaan tuh?
response?
You have
Madam
walked far
Rita
enough.
said, and I quote,
Enough.
You can't prove
Enough
that the
apaan tadi?
past
Enough apaan?
wasn't like
Kocak.
this, can you?
Lo.
Exceptional, undeniably a genius.
Madam Herta has also developed a path space for the express purpose of enhancing the resonance between trailblazers and their paths. As a trailblazer, every action you take that aligns with
Ini
your
kayaknya
path
kayak
during
fitur baru dah.
exploration can
Tapi
help
untuk yang
you to
swarm disaster
obtain
ini ya.
path energy, leading you closer to the eons.
And what can we expect when we get closer to the eons?
Trail
Once
of-
you have sufficient path energy, you'll be able
Oh, ini
to
mungkin
unlock
sequelnya
specific
ini ya.
buffs and the chance to interact directly with
Baru
the
anjing namanya
corresponding
Ruan Mei,
eon.
Cok.
Thereby uncovering their part
Apaan
in
nih?
the swarm
Ena.
disaster.
Enak, Cok.
Okay, so we've been hearing those words a lot, but none of this feels
Order.
swarmish or disastery enough to me.
The Ion.
Say no more. In the final
Oh, shit,
domain
lawan
of
serangga,
the
anjir.
third plane of each exploration, trailblazers will encounter a
87,
brand
ngadi-ngadi.
new enemy.
Kurang tinggi, sekalian aja 90.
Sting.
3 ini lagi, 3
Stings
wave
have the
lagi.
ability to divide and create more swarms. If not dealt with promptly,
Sakit
the
banget
entire
tuh gua liat-liat.
battlefield will eventually be overrun by the swarm.
Wah,
Sufficiently swarming.
lu lihat sekali tampol gitu, blade-nya darah segitu
Yeah,
anjing.
okay, that's plenty. Gives me the creeps just thinking.
Ngasih damage
about
bonus
it.
tuh dari mana?
Finally, upon clearing simulated universe, the swarm disaster, the brand new path of propagation will be unlocked within the simulated universe.
Pet baru anjing.
What a roller coaster. That's a big update, all right.
And big updates need big
Gila sih.
rewards. Take note.
Baru pet doang ya.
From Stellar Jade and
Itu
numerous
gua
other
belum tahu tuh
materials,
diaplikasikan
the swarm
ke
disaster rewards
karakter
include
apa cuma untuk pet tambahan di
self-modeling
Simulator Universe
resin.
juga belum tahu nih.
Those things are rarer than rare. Are there really 2 up for grabs?
You better believe it.
Tapi
And I
Mihoyo
highly
sih
encourage
emang kalau
trailblazers
namanya
to give it a go.
Honkai ya.
Next
Kayaknya
up
dikasih bantos
is the
mulu ya.
Space Station Task
Apa-apa
Force
jet,
event.
anjir.
Revitalizing the space station is no small undertaking. If we want to speed things up, we'll need to enlist the help of a task force with special permissions. Watson has lined up all the assignments that require attention. Over to you, Trailblazers.
Ini mulainya September kayaknya.
During the event, by assembling a team that meets the requirements of specific assignments,
Waduh, apaan lagi
you'll be
nih?
able to earn rewards such as Stellar Jade and character experience.
Gila bisa dapat jet serius.
And as the message makes
Wah,
clear,
ini sih
there will
membantu
be
banget nih
requests
para
and
free to
assignments
play ya.
every day. It's almost impossible to finish them all.
Version 1.3
Oke.
will also see the
Oke,
return
double lagi,
of
double
Planar
reward
Fisher
ya.
and Garden of Plenty events. During the respective events, successfully challenging the simulated universe and calyxes can earn you a set amount of
Oh, double nih
double
juga nih.
rewards.
Double reward lagi nih.
At
Gua
the
butuh
same
banget
time,
sumpah.
version
Soalnya si
1.3 will unlock
Link
two
sama Fusion
new
gua belum ada
stagnant
pre-farmnya ya.
shadow stages, Shape of Puppetry and Shape of Abomination.
Iya, event banyak lumayan.
The former
Itu
will
yang gue
drop
suka dari
suppressive
SSHD ya.
heat, Ascension material required for Dan Heng and Bibita Lune. The latter will drop Nail of the Eight.
Aduh,
Ascension
King Kong
material
ini.
required for Fu Shui.
Tapi King Kong ini sih di emosi sih gue jadiin tai sih kalau pakai Kafka ya.
Oh, and I'm not done with you yet. Version
Tapi tetap gua butuh
1.3
mono quantum
system
party,
updates
cuy.
are just as momentous. First off,
Gue udah fix
after
menamatkan
the version
SSHD sih kalau gue
1.3
udah punya mono
update,
quantum team ya.
The Trailblaze power cap
240.
will be raised from 180
Sko!
to 240.
Itu apa ya? Kayak condensed gitu kayaknya ya.
Generates in a day.
New Reserve
Once
Trailblazer
Trailblaze
Power
power
System.
maxes out, a percentage of the surplus is converted into reserved Trailblaze power.
So in other words, if you forget to log on, you won't have wasted much
Tuh.
trailblaze power.
Kalau lu udah
There's
overdosis
something
kan,
else. The
energinya nggak
1.3
dipakai-pakai,
update
dikonversi
will
anjir.
also bring changes to the friends and chat
Oh, berarti
system,
tetap aja, tetap
which
yang
include
mereka nggak mau kita
being
sekali
able to
run
sort
tuh
your
cepat
friends.
kelar tuh
And
resinya habis
trailblazers
cuy.
not currently accepting new friend requests can choose to disable them in settings. Icing on the cake, you can now send emojis in chats.
Gak nyadar
At
guys, udah
last,
tamat.
bring on
Masih
the
lama
pom-pom and
bang.
March 7th emojis.
Yeah.
Bang, masih
nice.
lama,
Fingers
Bang.
crossed for
Gua
some
pengen emoji
authentic
Kafka,
boomer
cuy.
material.
Masih lama bang.
And of course,
Genshin
we
aja
have
kagak
the
tamat,
crowd
Bang.
favorite.
Sekarang udah tahun keberapa Genshin? Tahun ketiga ya?
Logging in for 7 days
Set
gets you
Lioi.
10 warps. It might just be your lucky
2 tahun
break.
kan ini kan? 2 tahun. 3 tahun. Genshin udah mau 4 tahun ya?
Honkaistarrail will also be a part of this year's Gamescom.
Feeling gue 7 tahun cuy, 7 tahun baru tamat tuh Genshin. Tapi udah hitung dari tahun pertama keluar ya. Itu selama 7 tahun baru tamat.
Nice.
Kan ada 7 nation kan.
Let's roll out
Per nation 1 tahun, cuy.
today's final redemption code.
Nah, ntar ada redemption kode dulu ya. Masih lama cuy SR, gue yakin. ASN 6CH XBRHW3. BTW kalau udah nyoba redeem code-nya, kalau gua typo kabarin ya. Gua takut gua typo. Kemarin gua sempet typo sih, tapi gua benerin juga sih. Yah. Slow hang gini gua. Oke, aman ya.
All good things must come to an end. So must today's
Aku
special
mau dipegang
program.
Herta, waduh.
We covered quite a bit about the 1.3
Bang, udah bang. Herta itu
Any
cuma
thoughts or
AI
feelings
bang.
from our guests? What are you most looking forward to?
Man,
Aku mau dipegang
so
Kafka,
much to
itu
choose
benar-benar,
from,
cuy.
but for me, it's gotta be the characters. Dan Heng and Bybiter Lune, Fu Xuan, and Lynx are all special in their own way. I just hope I get lucky with the warps.
And as for me, I'm super excited about the simulated universe update. The new gameplay and story aspects sound brilliant.
Yeah. Well, since you guys
Gua gak sabar
talked
cuma
about this,
fusion doang
I'll
sih.
go for something a
Gua
little
sabar
different.
pengen dapat fusuan,
I
dapat
feel
links,
like
terus
this
gua
version's
bantai-bantai
quality
emosi
of
ya,
life
Cok.
enhancements are really good.
Gak sabar banget gua.
I love the Trailblaze power cap increase. And
Agak
the
ngeselin,
new
Silver Wolf gua
Trailblaze
gacanya
power
kagak
feature.
jelas, Cok.
They may sound minor, but I think they'll make a big difference to the experience.
Oh, totally. And I'm sure the gaming experience will keep improving as the updates keep rolling.
Yoi.
Well, that's it for the Honkai Star Rail version 1.3 special program.
Oh udah cuy, udah kelar
As
cuy.
always, thanks again to all you trailblazers for tuning in. And may our paths cross again soon.
Bye, guys.
Catch you later.
See you next time.
Bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea.
Fine.
Yeah.
Udah kelar nih. Kemarin ada ini cuy, ada kayak advertisement gitu anjir. Ini gak ada, oh gak ada cuy, langsung kelar cuy, gak ada advertisement berarti. Tapi demi Kafka ya, sampai mereka bikin advertisement gitu anjir, bentar ya. Ini image gua, image apa dulu nih, bentar nih, gua cek dulu nih. Oh bener cuy. Nah, gua mau ngecek ini bro. Gue mau ngecek yang bahasa Jepang. Jepangnya si Anu. Honkaistarrail Jepang ya. Nippo. Gue mau cek voice actornya yang bahasa Jepang cuy. Aduh salah bang, salah buka bang. Honkaistarrail gue yang bahasa Jepang udah nggak ada. Ada ketemu. Video apa live ya? Nah. Oke. Gue dapat berarti Windows Capture 2. Ininya gue kecilin. Ini suara Yukong nih, gue hafal banget tuh. Khas banget suaranya, unik suaranya Yukong. Oke, usia suaranya tuh kayak ABG gitu lah ya. Mihoyo ya, komposer musiknya emang selalu gak ada obat. Ya Danheng tetaplah Danheng ya. Funky gini bro. Aduh healer gua. Gue suka sih tentang desain karakternya, bagus sih. Si Lynx kayak enjoy banget gitu, enjoy the vibe bro. Oke, seperti itulah ya trailer di Jepangnya. Ini ya paling deskripsi event kan? Oh ya benar sih. Gua ke OBS. Goblok. Malah hilang gitu gua. Windows Capture cuy. Nah, bentar ya gua mau ngeredeem dulu ya. Siapa tahu typo kan? Biar langsung gua validasi cuy. Starrail redeem. Select a server. Login lagi bang. Bahkan gua udah login bang. Belum Mir, bentar gua validasi dulu habis itu baru end stream. Kalem. Tidak secepat itu, bro. Ntar gua lupa password gua anjir. Password gua apa ya? Yang kelihatan si Kafka kan? Oh ya benar, cuy. Oh, ini apa nih? Kok puzzle-nya Honkai Impact 3 ya gitu ya? Select server. Nah, redeem code gua mana nih? Oke, redeem code yang pertama aman ya, redeem code yang pertama lancar ya. Oke, redeem code yang kedua redeem code yang kedua aman juga, kayaknya gue nggak tipu sih. Redeem code yang ketiga yang ASN ini. Oke, redeem code gue aman semua ya, jadi ya langsung ditukar aja gak apa-apa. Gue udah menjamin ini aman tentram negara ya. So ya kira-kira sampai di situ aja live stream kali ini, karena gue lanjut besok cuy. Gue lanjut besok untuk menamatkan emosi ya, karena udah pasti riset di hari Minggu. Karena Senin tuh udah new baru ya, karena emosi tuh cuma 2 minggu setahu gue. Oke. So ya terima kasih yang udah join gue live stream ya. Nobar live streamnya. Aduh chat gue hilang. Ada Mir, Tirga dan juga Bagas. So ya terima kasih, jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe. Bye bye. Sampai berjumpa di besok hari dengan menamatkan Memory of Chaos. Semoga, karena gue pasti tryhard. Gila sih. Kayaknya gue bakal bikin end stream gue tuh template-nya si Kafka sih. Terus gue pakai lagu cuy. Terus ini Kafka di sini, terus ini thank you. Kayak closingan video YouTube gue cuy. Bye. Aku tidak sabar menggacha Fushuan. Aku pengen di